Right. Hi. Guys, this is like my first video ever, so like be understanding that I don't have the best technology ever. I may have like the worst audio or not the best tech and stuff, but hi and welcome to the first video. Um yes, I'm nervous about doing this because uh my first ever like sharing Christian like faith um worldwide was like on TikTok and not on YouTube. So this is like a bit different. Um but yeah. So anyway, the topic today that I want to like share is about like waiting on the Lord. Um because I feel like there's something like we have to like digest into like about like what it is different like actually what it like different things are like you might wait on or what actually could like do and stuff like that. Yeah, so basically my first point, um you're waiting on like a prayer or something like that, maybe, and you're like waiting for his voice, but maybe there's like different things that you have to like realize that might be going on. So like for example, if you're praying and you want something to happen, there could be things that the God like Lord, it's like Lord's plan, right? And if in Lord's plan, like if he doesn't feel like it's in his time, he won't do it yet, but he'll do it later on. So you have to wait on that and the patience of that. But something else could be like you're like praying, you're consistently praying and praying, but you're not like trying to like sit there and listen and see if it's actually there. So like you just pray, for example, like um you just like continue to prayers like Lord help me through this like anxiety, Lord help me through this, help me through that. Um Lord, thank you for this day, but you're not sitting there and be like if you have like a normal conversation between someone, you won't just randomly blurt things out to them. You would like blurt things, like say things, and then this, and then wait and listen for what they're gonna say. For example, if like someone's like sharing some like something that's going on with them in their life, they would be like um they'd be like sharing, and then you would have to be listening to them about what they're sharing. So you have to like remember that you have to wait and listen to God for what He's about to say. So you have to be careful about like the waiting and the things that's going on inside of that. But another thing about waiting, that might help you. This is like a analogy or like a what's it called? I don't know, like a story thing or like an example when you're waiting. Basically, for example, like a dog. When you see an owner of a dog trying to like tell it to wait, you like they go like wait, waiting, like stay, and then if they stay, they get a reward, right? If they don't get that reward. So if you wait on the Lord and you wait and you keep on waiting, even though that dog's staying there for ages, he might like just be waiting for like about a good 5 minutes, waiting for that treat. But I mean, in dog time, we don't know how long that is either, and just waiting for that long, and that dog waiting, knowing that they will get that reward. We have to also do that. We have to know that in times that we are waiting on Him, we will get that reward or get what like Him listening or His presence. We will get that, but we just have to wait. We just have to have that patience that that dog is waiting for. Like that the dog is waiting for that reward, and we have to do that, because if we don't, if that dog is like just like sitting there waiting and the owner says wait, but they just go, they don't get that reward unless that owner's like really, really kind, or like just like, oh, go ahead. But I don't think Christ is like that. We have to wait on that. Waiting and being silent is technically like feeling like the same thing. So when God is silent, you have to realize that God is still here. Like, for example, when someone's like really close up to you, they wouldn't shout, they would like whisper, and you have to like, they won't shout, they won't do anything, they'll just like whisper, they'll just stay there. I know like in some cases it might be different, but that might be because like they have like something going on inside them, like mentally or something. But like, they wouldn't shout at you if they're right there, and you have to remember that God is always right there, even when he's silent. And then when you wait on something, you have to remember like what you're waiting for could be something bigger, something better, something more for you and not for somebody else. Like, maybe you hear of other stories of people waiting on the Lord, and they finally get their finally get what they're waiting for, and you're still waiting. Do not, and I know this is a bit difficult, do not envy them, do not get jealous. And it says that in the Bible, do not get jealous of others, because what you're going through is something different to what is going on in front of you. It doesn't, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, yeah, because your life, what you go through is different to what they're doing, and your story, your path is so much different to what they are. And they might be waiting for a long time, they might be waiting for a short time, but God's timing is the right timing. So you have to remember that in the time of your wait, or when the time of when Jesus is silent. And then yeah, you just have to remember that, and then remember like other things that could be the reason for your could be silent or waiting. And yeah, anyway, well, this is probably like the end of my video, so thank you for like listening through this. Yeah, my next video is probably gonna be like stuff about me and my testimony. But anyway, thank you for listening. If you liked it, obviously thumbs up to it, please. And yeah, also one thing I want to mention, shout out to my friends. It's called like Thoughts and Times with Jada. I will put her in the link below. If I know how to do that. You know, first everything, you need to learn. That's also a thing with Christianity, you learn through stuff, and you learn with your waiting on the Lord for like, you get big things, big rewards. Yeah.